Hi everyone, I'm reading with Jack. It's Wednesday and that means it's time for Top 5 Wednesday. This week's topic is series that I want to start this year. There are definitely a lot of series that I want to start, I have to admit, but I've narrowed it down to 5, the 5 that I most want to start. Hopefully by mentioning them in this video I will actually start reading them and you can all persuade me to read them if you want. So let's get going and let's start by talking about these books. So the first series that I would like to start is The Archived by Victoria Schwab. Schwab is a very nice name, it's just really posh and cool. Anyway, this book, the series sounds really good because it gets a lot of hype on BookTube and I really believe that it's something quite unique. The ideas on the back just sound amazing. It says, you know, just one thing, imagine a place where the dead rest on shelves like books. You know, that's epic, that's intense and quite creepy in a way. I'm actually really excited to start a series that I don't know a lot about. I think sometimes that's most exciting because you just don't know what to expect, so this is going to be fantastic. The second one that I'd like to start is one that again gets a lot of hype on BookTube. It is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. A lot of people have read this, seriously a lot of people, and everyone seems to rave about it. A lot of people that like the same kind of books as me seem to enjoy it, so hopefully that's a good sign. On the back of this book there are so many amazing reviews and praise that it's had. It says it's haunting, Bracken creates a gripping and terrifying dystopian world, and of course I always love dystopian worlds, I always love being thrown into them, so hopefully I will get really into this world and I will want to continue and read the entire series. Third place is actually going to a trilogy, so I'm not sure if I'm cheating by doing this, but you know, I'm sorry, I'll just have to include it anyway because I really want to start it. It is the Silo Trilogy by Hugh. Howey. The first book is called Wool. This is an adult dystopia and it sounds absolutely fantastic. It's about these different levels of a silo, different levels in society and different things that people have to do. It sounds fantastic. The dystopian world sounds so well thought out. It sounds complex and dramatic. I feel like it's going to be amazing and a lot of people have recommended that I read this book, so I am definitely going to start it this year. Second place is going to a series that is probably the most intimidating one to start, but still probably one of the most exciting ones. It is the Kingkiller Chronicle by, oh my gosh, I forgot his name. It's by Patrick Rothfuss. How did I forget his name? It's because the first book is The Name of the Wind. I'm used to saying The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, but the series is called the Kingkiller Chronicle. This is a fantasy book and it's quite a long book actually, but my version is very, very small. It's very small, you know, compared to a normal sized book anyway, and that kind of scares me because the writing inside it is really, really tiny. But I want to start it because it's a fantasy Bildungsroman about the coming of age story of this man called Kvoth. I think it sounds so unique. I'm really excited. Everyone seems to love it when they read it. So I'm going to battle through the intimidatingness and I am going to read it. And first place is going to a series which isn't even released yet. It is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. After reading her Throne of Glass series, which I loved, I have to read this. I'm really excited for the Beauty and the Beast fairy tale retelling. I'm excited how she's going to use elements from that story but bring a sense of uniqueness, bring a fantasy element to that. I have actually requested this book from the publisher to review. Hopefully I will get it early so I can do a book review and I can rave about it because I know I'm going to like it. I can't wait to start the series and dive into a completely different world to the one in Throne of Glass. So everyone, those are my top 5 Wednesday books for this week. I am really, really excited to start a series. I think starting a new series is such an exciting thing because it's just a new world to get into, and obviously series, there are numerous books which you can throw yourself into, and obviously that means crazy book buying because if I love the first one I will buy them all in the series. But I'm excited for doing the crazy book buying and reading the series as well. So everyone, that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching and I will see you all again in my next video.